When did you realize your parents were bad at parenting? When I was 12, my parents got divorced. After months of screaming matches and slamming doors, I thought the worst part would be choosing who to live with. I was wrong. The worst part was discovering what my mom had been hiding from me my entire life. After the divorce papers were signed, my dad, well, the man I thought was my dad, sat me down in his new, cramped apartment that smelled like takeout and regret. He looked older than I'd ever seen him, like the divorce had aged him 10 years overnight. "Your mom never wanted you to know this, but I think you're old enough now," he said, his hand shaking as he lit his third cigarette. "I'm not your biological father." I stared at him in complete shock, feeling like the ground had disappeared beneath my feet. This man had raised me, taught me to ride a bike in the driveway until my knees were scraped bloody, helped with math homework at the kitchen table, and been at every soccer game, cheering louder than any other parent. He explained that my mom had been pregnant when they met, at some college party, and he'd chosen to raise me as his own from day one. "I never saw you as anything but my son," he said, wiping his eyes. "You still are. But here's the thing," he continued, his voice breaking. "Your real father has been trying to contact you for years. Your mom has been hiding his letters, and I just found out last week during the lawyer meetings." He handed me a shoebox filled with birthday cards, Christmas presents, and dozens of letters, all addressed to me, all from someone named David. The earliest ones were from when I was just 3 years old. Each year, the handwriting looked more desperate. The most recent letter, from just 2 months ago, said, "I know you probably think I abandoned you, but I've been fighting to see you since the day you were born. I have a daughter now, your half-sister, Clara. She asks about her big brother all the time. I had a sister, a father, who wanted me, and my mom had stolen that from me for 12 years. When I confronted her the next day, she was in the kitchen making dinner, like nothing had happened, humming some stupid song while chopping vegetables. She didn't even deny it when I threw the letters on the counter. She just stopped humming and said coldly, 'I was protecting you. He was young and irresponsible when you were born. Dan was a better choice for a father.' That wasn't your choice to make," I yelled, my voice cracking with emotion. "You stole my entire family from me." She slammed the knife down and turned to face me. Her face twisted with anger I'd never seen before. "You don't understand anything. I did what was best for you, and I'd do it again. That man would have ruined your life." But it got so much worse. I started digging deeper and found out she told David that I didn't want to see him. She'd been sending back his gifts and birthday presents claiming they were from me. She'd even blocked his number from my phone without telling me, and had been intercepting his emails for years. That weekend, I used my friend's phone to call David. When he heard my voice for the first time in 12 years, he started crying. "I thought you hated me," he said. "Your mom said you didn't want anything to do with me." 2 weeks later, I met my real dad and my little sister, Clara. She was 8 years old and had been waiting her whole life to meet her big brother. She'd even saved half her Halloween candy for me, just in case. David wasn't some deadbeat like my mom had always claimed. He was a teacher, had a stable home, and had been paying child support that my mom never told me about. He'd never stopped fighting for me, even when she threatened legal action to keep him away. The custody hearing was brutal. My mom cried and begged, saying she'd done everything out of love. But when the judge asked me who I wanted to live with, I looked right at her and said, "I want to live with my real family, the one that actually wanted me." I've been living with David and Clara for 3 years now. My mom gets supervised visits once a month, which she rarely shows up for. She still insists she was protecting me, but I know the truth now. Good parents